Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. Protecting his head well with his guard. Good step back counter punch there. And a good solid 1-2 combo by Reyes. Comes right back with a big blow up top. Boxer versus brawler, a lot of people would think back to Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. And it's very easy to see. You go back and you watch that fight of what one guy can do and what one guy can't.
And you look at the mental aspects of it too. You know, it kind of fits in. The brawler is a guy who's frowning. You know, he's putting on that kind of mean face. And the guy who's the boxer, he's the jovial guy. He's the one who's clowning around a little bit. He wants to have fun. He wants to be left alone. The guy who's making those faces, he wants to get in close.
Able to dismiss it. Halfway through this round, very accurate work. Three-punch combination serves him well. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Magnifico's showing you a little defensive skill there as he'll move away from that punch. Good job on the two-punch combo by Smokin'. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Blocks that belt line well. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Smokin'. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Smokin'. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Right on the mark, double jab. As you can see, the cutman obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Punches and bunches, combination up top. How about that left hand? Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. What impact from that uppercut by Smokin'. Halfway through this round here. Hits him in the mug with the right. A nice block by Reyes. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Able to dismiss that body shot. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That was a nice hook that landed that time by Reyes. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body and then that right hand. And round number 3 is underway. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Smokin'. Good exchange. He fires back. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Smokin's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good block there by Smokin. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Smokin's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Reyes is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
A barrage of punches now. Fires right back at him. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Reyes is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Good combination to the body. Round number 4 is underway. Teddy's got it a clean sweep. Smokin's taken the first 3 rounds. And Teddy, it's not always the #1 indicator, but in this case, he's simply just throwing more punches, and that's why he's up on your scorecard.
Yeah, Joe, he's keeping his opponent defensive, and he's not allowing him to do anything back.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And now he's targeting upstairs. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. There's the combo to the body. That hook was well off the mark. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture, but still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem, but if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be...
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking, and that's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to weigh you down. It's to have a great resolve and to be able to chip away, chip away. He's chipping.
Smokin's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Reyes' low blow clearly affected his opponent. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good strong combo. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Reyes has been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Reyes is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
On a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Jab right hand. Magnifico's proving to be elusive. Reyes' defense is paying off now. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Smoking's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him. Showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. He digs into the body again. And he returns on that exchange. Reyes' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. They both decide to bring it. Magnifico still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Last 10 seconds.
Just say, think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
Good block by Smokin'. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. He missed with that headshot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Smokin's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. At the halfway point of round 7. Goes up top again. Oh, what a whiff by Smokin'. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Magnifico's defense did a good job. Solid. Reyes' defense didn't stand up to it. That combination put him down.
One, two, three.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Smokin'. Round number 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard. He is up on your scorecard, Teddy. He's been working more. Is it as simple as just keeping that pace up, or does he need to do something more than that?
No, I think that so far it's about that, but you asked the right question, but he doesn't need to do anything different.
Why?
Because his opponent is cooperating with him. His opponent has to do something different. He needs to start chucking back. If that happens, then he's got to be a little smarter with his punches.
He just missed that shot up top. Smokin's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Nice work with the combination by Smokin'. Oh, very nice. Smart counter. And banging away he goes. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
One, two, three, four, five.
Reyes is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. What an excellent two-punch combo by Reyes. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. A shooting right hand by Reyes. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. Reyes is putting forth a great combination there. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook. Get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Look at that combination by Smokin'. Blocks the headshot. Reyes is out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question. So he's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
Well-struck, solid combination by Reyes. Now hugging on the inside. Smokin's losing a point here.
I'm taking
He
one point
headbutted
away
again.
over here.
The referee's seen
1
enough.
point
He's
for
taken away a point. Good left there. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. That's a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Just what he needed. The bell to...
A bad driver. You know, he was a golfer. You say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is, you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Reyes is doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way.
Smokin's dazed after that punch. A crushing two-punch combo by Reyes. He's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Big shot he just scored with. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Reyes is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Nice combination by Smokin. Reyes' combination punching is working well here. That was good stuff throughout. Which way did the judges lean? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
Hey, you never like to say this. I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.
It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the